Every leather hide has its special natural characteristics, just like the human skin. You need a lot of experience to see these natural characteristics or to know how to treat the leather. What is a natural characteristic and what isn't? There are scars, there are arteries, there are differences in structure, and there are warts. With time, you really develop an eye for the leather. The tensioning table is inflated and the leather is stretched so that every natural characteristic is visible and can be clearly marked. We use a laser system to cut the leather. It's the most technically advanced way of cutting leather to quality. The advantage of this laser cutter is that you can work with these freely movable laser projections, giving you an overall view of the leather. Then you can still decide, right, I can move the templates on the leather another centimeter to the left or right. I could cut a bit further into the seam, a small natural feature. A machine wouldn't be able to decide that. That's something that still has to be decided by the human being. Where do I place this feature on the leather? It's the perfect combination of man and technology. A person is responsible for how the templates are laid out on the leather and subsequently cut, and how the piece of furniture looks when it's finished. You really have to work very, very exactly and precisely. Not just as far as the natural features are concerned, you also have to pay attention to fit and accuracy. Every model is pre-sorted by piece for sewing to ensure that the seamstress really only has to sew it together. And this pre-sorting is accompanied by another quality inspection to check if the cuts match our quality criteria. During the final inspection, we also make sure the individual cuts are a good match in terms of color and structure, so that the overall effect is a uniform one. Leather for me is a feeling. I've been working with leather for almost 20 years, and at some point, you really start to love the leather.